Hey everybody, this is Nicole. So today I decided that we are gonna work on the crochet lavender. So I went ahead and I started on the leaves first. So you would think that I would have memorized the pattern by now, but I haven't. The first row, I guess you would want to call it, because you don't work in rounds or anything like that. It's just essentially just chains. So it's 5 times, you chain 5, work on the 3rd chain from the hook, and it's 3 single crochets. Like I've said in my other videos, as far as this particular pattern goes, super simple. I bought it off of an Etsy shop called Lily's Lyric. She also has a website, lilieslyric.com. She's got just patterns. She's also got some that are kits. So I got the kit where you get the yarn that's required, the branches, the hook, the instructions, which there's a pamphlet actually, and then you can go to a website that shows you everything, from how to make a slip knot, how to make single crochets, how to chain, all of that stuff. And this particular pattern, all you need to know is how to make a slip knot, how to make a chain, how to make single crochets, and how to do slip stitches, and how to make double crochets. That's essentially it. And so it takes a bit, obviously, because you can make as many or as little as you want. I believe I counted that there are 14 branches that are included in the kit, and then it comes with this, which is the quote-unquote base. So you get the hook, you get stitch markers, you get a darning needle along with that, and it does require you to have a hot glue gun, because it does come with a glue stick. Hot glue stick, because you need to hot glue the pieces to the branches. So I went ahead and I started, and I did the first part of the initial set of leaves. So these are 4, and you need to make 5 of them, and then we will make the next 5, which is an increase from there. So is chain 5, and that's 2, 3, 4, and 5. And if you hear a noise in the background, that is my dog or my cats. And the dog really likes to pace, which sometimes can be like drive me insane. So anyway, so if you hear him, the clicking on the hard floor, that's him. So okay, now in working in the 3rd chain from the hook, you do 3 single crochets, and try not to get the yarn to split, which this yarn tends to do. So that's, let's see, that's 2. Oh, that's 1, 2, and 3. So that's the first one. Next one, and you do this 5 times. You chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then 3rd chain again, 1, 2, 3, and then it is 4 single crochets, and again you do this 5 times. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm sorry. It's actually 4 single crochets in that. I always forget that that increases as well. So I need to make 1 more single crochet. I'm just gonna make one because otherwise this video will be way too long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully everybody's having a good Sunday. And I don't know how many out there are gonna be watching the Super Bowl later. So I don't know if we are, but obviously we're not gonna have anybody over, but I know that's what's going on today. So sorry for that. That was my dog. 2, 3, and 4. Let's see. So let's see. That was 2. So I'm gonna pause it and I'll come back when I have finished the last 3. Okay, so I finished the last one. Next is chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And again, 3rd chain from the hook. 1, 2, 3, and this is 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, 3rd chain from the hook. And do 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that was 2. And so you got to do this 5 times. I will come back when I've got that done. All right, so that was the last one, and now I am going to finish off. Oh, and I always forget the scissors. And the pattern says to leave 20-24 inches of yarn. I don't think that's really necessary. That's just my personal preference. So you can do that if you do get this particular, like if you buy just the pattern or you buy the kit or whatever. But because you obviously need to leave a longer tail, because you need to wrap the base of the branch with the the green leaves. So and then I also have my hot glue gun warming up. So the next is now the petals. So I have 3 different colors of purple. It's this pastel purple, and then like this is the lavender. So I just grabbed the first one, and so that's I chose this one. This is the pastel purple, And so it's, you do the slip stitch, and then it's, so you chain 38, I hate it when my hook comes off. Okay, so I believe that was 38. Okay, so it says work into the 4th chain from the hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's so when I initially did it, I'm like double crochet increase. So actually what she means is, so in the 4th chain from the hook, come on now, I believe what she meant was so you double crochet, and then I think it was chain 1 and then double crochet. I believe that's what it was. My iPad is dead, so I'm just going off of the like abbreviated pattern that she has on the back of the pamphlet. So now it's, let's see, and the next, I think it was in the next one, it's double crochet, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 3rd chain, and then we slip stitch. All right, so then you keep doing that 11 times, and then we'll work on the next. So then I'm just gonna do it one more time. So double crochet, so this is number 2. 1, 2, 3, and slip stitch. Okay, so now I'm going to do that 9 more times, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I did the 11. Next is for the next 11, it's so it's the same thing except you chain 4, and then working in the 4th chain, you slip stitch. So we're gonna, instead of me staring off into La La Land, we're gonna get moving. So chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and slip stitch. So these just, you know, it gradually makes the petals slightly longer. So do it one more time. The only thing that frustrates me more is when yarn splits. So this has been doing that a lot lately. So, I mean, it is what it is. So otherwise it's fine. It's just, you know, sometimes it's like, why are you splitting? Stop doing that. So, okay. So do this 11 times. So that's 2. Now I will be right back when I finish up. All right. So I went ahead and I finished, the 11, and now the last bit is double crochet and then chain 5, and then working into the 5th chain from the hook is a slip stitch. So and that should finish up the remaining portion of the petals. 2, 3, 4, and 5. One, 2, 4. Okay, so that should now, so I just need to finish up, and then after that we're going to put it together. Okay, so I finished up. Now we're going to finish off. I don't want to leave too long of a tail. Hold on a second here. What am I doing? Okay. Bah. Okay. We gotta cut these a little shorter. Put this away. I'm just gonna put all the things that I don't need away. So they're out of the way, because the hot glue can tend to get everywhere. So I've got, I think, 6 of these made. So this is number 7. All right, so this needs to be put away. And so when you do it, you can, you know, attach it however you want, as far as putting the petals first or the leaves. I'm going to put the petals first. And obviously it's up to you how you want to put the hot glue on. I tend to put a decent sized glob on the top. So I have something for the, you know, where we started with the small portion, small part. We have that tacked down. And then, like I always say, it doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be however you like it. And if it, you know, if you like it a certain way, then that's you. Don't let anybody tell you it's wrong. That's always my philosophy when it comes to stuff like this. So I'm gonna put a little bit more glue down here. So I can get that going. You can, you know, you can put the petals on as closely together or far apart as you like. So I've been kind of doing a mixture of both on the ones that I've made. So, you know, because obviously when you look at nature, they aren't all the same as far, you know, as far as that is concerned. So why would you make it that way when you're putting it together as I get hot glue on my fingers? Yeah. So I'm trying to get this down. So I'm making this a little bit looser. And please be careful with the hot glue. Don't burn yourself. When you're tacking it down. Because I have burned myself numerous times. Not just necessarily on this particular project, but on other projects that I've used hot glue on. So again, please be careful. I don't want anybody to get hurt. Kona! He's eating the cat food. Kona, go lay down. Okay, so we've got the petals down. I'm happy with that. Now let's get the leaves on there. And you want to start with the smaller leaves first. And I'm gonna put some glue here. So I can get that started with the tail. Go lay down. Everybody's been sick, and like, so apparently the district has had a huge walloping of, like, you know, the vid, flu, what else? I mean, all kinds of stuff. And so, and we're not just talking about the like kids and stuff, we're talking about staff too, to the point where finally, I'm gonna have to tack this down. The district sent out an email stating, you know, that number one, you know, they've been shorthanded at some of the schools, so they've had to shut some of the schools down. And some of, you know, they've had to have the kids do remote learning. And then the other thing is that it sounds like even if you know, had the flu shot hasn't been working either. Ow, I just burned my finger. And then the other thing too is that they're telling parents that, you know, even if your kid just is like sick with an unknown, like, you know, virus or a cold or whatever, they're asking that you keep your child home an extra couple of days so that they can, you know, get better and obviously reduce the spread and stuff. So like, I'm sick, and then my son is sick, my husband got sick, so my son has been fighting this like same thing for like the last couple of weeks. So finally, last like Thursday and Friday, I said, forget it, we're just keeping him home, because they said that in reality they would prefer that parents keep their kids home until they're entirely well. And my son said that, I guess, so like, you know, they're all divided into teams, his grade level. And so he said that like almost half or 3/4 of his team have been you know, missing from school because they've been sick. So yeah, it's been bad. So I've been trying to stay as healthy as I can, even with this cough that I just cannot seem to get rid of. So yeah, it's been rough because it's been making me super winded, super tired. And then not only that, but, you know, it just adds to everything else that I'm dealing with. So hopefully everybody else out there is okay, that you all are staying healthy. So I'm sure you know, wherever you are, I'm hoping that the weather is okay too, because I know the weather always plays a part in it too. So I think like the Northeast has been walloped with a bunch of cold weather and snow and ice and everything. Here, like today, it's chilly outside and it's windy. So although windy is not a new thing, but yeah, it's chilly today. I don't know, my husband said that it's supposed to possibly snow the earlier part of the week, so I don't know. my son is hoping that it does, because when it snows here, school closes. So he's hoping for a snow day. And my husband has a procedure on Monday, so I've got to take him to that. I've got stuff going on Tuesday. Oh. But otherwise, I mean, recovery from surgery as a whole has been going well. Physical therapy is going well. So can't complain too much. Hopefully I'll be off of my crutches, you know, soon. And, you know, back up and going soon. Because I need to make some important appointments with some other doctors, but I can't do that until I am 100% better, because some of them are in OKC, and I am not going to drive all the way up there in the condition I am in, because just the short drive to school causes my hip to hurt. So yeah, we're not doing that. Okay, so we're just about done. All right, so hopefully this wasn't too boring. And then my next video, if everything is timed correctly, will be working on that Afghan, or the, you know, that blanket, that granny in a circle. But yeah, so there's that. I'm happy with the way it looks. Probably could have moved it up a little bit, but otherwise it looks okay. If you guys made it this far, I appreciate it, because watching to the end always helps. Like, comment, subscribe, and notification. The comments definitely help. Subscribes definitely help. Watching to the end helps. And then I'm working on the ideas for my mom, and then hopefully I'll have that soon. So until the next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.